How can I expedite my case at USCIS? Please, can you explain? All right, Joe Group. Great. So they take a long time. As I mentioned, they take a really long time, and expedite is really, not available for most types of cases. So where it is available, where you can pay extra money in your H-1B case, usually work visa, temporary work visa. So like an H-1B, which is a professional specialty occupation type case. So most professional workers in the U.S., if they're here temporarily, are going to have H-1B visas. O visas for extraordinary ability, P visas for athletes and artists. So there's many different types of visas. You can pay extra to the government, an extra $2,500, and they will give you a decision in 2 weeks, right? They will give you a decision in two weeks, which is exciting. But for normal family-based cases, like a green card, family-based green card, or a green card based on asylum, or a U visa or a T visa, they cannot necessarily be expedited. There are some situations, right? There are some situations, but expediting something based on, no emergency or anything like that is going to be really hard to do. However, if your case has been pending like a really long time, right? If your case has been pending a really long time, you may not be, you may be in a position to sue the government to move your case along. So there are different steps I would take, specifically in my law firm. There are different steps that I would take if my case was pending for a really long time. First, you want to make sure you understand and appreciate the average processing time, right? Some of these, on average, will take years. So it doesn't necessarily mean you can't sue the government for this, but you may want to check, hey, what is the average processing time? You may hear in a month or two, so you might just wait until that month or two passes, and then consider other options. So it's very easy to check the average processing time for your case. I would do that first. Then you could submit an inquiry as well. You can submit an inquiry to USCIS. You can submit an inquiry to basically USCIS really is the administrative body for most people that have applied for some kind of status here in the US. So you can always submit an inquiry, call customer service. You can submit an inquiry if it's outside of normal processing times. But generally speaking, if it's outside of normal processing times, it's been very, very long, what you want to do is then possibly consider filing a petition or a complaint for Mandamus, which is essentially forcing the government to make a decision on your case, saying that they've been unreasonable. So we do help people with that. If you want to give us a call on that, I'd be happy to discuss that more. You can schedule a consultation with our firm at 703-348-1663. Again, 703-348-1663.